This is an ex-wife, mama two, attractive, makes over six figures, and one a guy who is polished, and he gotta make six figures as well. She's wearing her. Looks like she's wearing her own hair, parent, but it is what it is.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Joy.
Joy, where are you calling us
What's my
from?
mama name?
I'm in Maryland now.
Joy, do you live in Maryland?
Yes, I moved here.
Okay, Maryland. How old are you, Joy?
I'm 30.
30. What do you do for a living?
I'm an analyst and I have an Airbnb that
An
I'm
analyst
Okay.
and an Airbnb. Airbnb. Joy, Maryland, 30, analyst, Airbnb. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 2 kids, 5 and 4, boy and girl.
By the same guy?
Yes, my ex-husband.
Oh, when did you get divorced?
In 2020, like everybody else, I guess.
Damn.
Oh, during COVID?
Yeah.
During COVID, but we were married in North Carolina, so we had to be separated for a year. So it's not like we got divorced because of COVID. We just were separated, and then it was time during COVID, and we were done during COVID.
Did COVID break you up, you think?
No, we were separated before COVID.
Oh, gotcha. I want to make sure I understand. Okay. All right. So this is Joy, Maryland, 30, an analyst. Also owns an Airbnb, 2 kids. Was once married. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
September 30th, Libra gang.
Libra gang. Okay. All right, Joy. What kind of man you looking for, babe?
I'm looking for a candid man that's financially stable, that is good with children, and that doesn't want more kids, to be honest.
Doesn't want no more kids. Or could he have kids already?
Yes, he can have kids already, but I just don't want to have any more kids.
Okay, you want to bear any more children. Okay. We got to that fast. What's some deal breakers for you?
It looks like she wants someone that's on their second wife. Girl will have fun and just ride this thing on now. That's look like what she's looking for.
People that don't feel comfortable with their past, they can't be honest with me about what they've gone through. I don't like that. I don't want to deal with you having a bad relationship with your family or your kid's mother if you have kids. I want you to be financially stable. Deal breaker, another deal breaker. Oh, I don't like people that drink too much. I'm a social drinker, so I'll have a drink here and there, but I don't want somebody that I have to like help carry home because he's been drinking. I don't want that.
Okay. Does he have to be in Maryland?
Just the DMV area.
DMV area. What's the age range you want to date?
35 and up.
Oh, you did say that. 35 and up. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Yes. I want him to be polished. I'm polished. I want him to be a polished man.
Okay. So, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
She said it already.
Yes. I want him to make at least 6 figures.
Okay.
At least 6 figures?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At least 6 figures. I'm assuming you make 6 figures too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to respond when they talk about this, about women requesting 6 figures? You know, I think men say you come with 2 kids, so and you want a man that makes 6 figures. Do you want to respond to that?
Yes, I have 2 kids from my marriage. I make 6 figures. My children didn't stop me from making 6 figures. If you don't have children, there's no reason why you don't make 6 figures. Or if you do have children, you should be able to make 6 figures. I'm not asking for something that I'm not bringing, so I don't feel like I'm overshooting it. And I'm attractive. I'm put together. Like, I'm not somebody that's not. I'm a great communicator. I'm understanding. So it's like I'm not asking for something that I can't get and I can't give.
I understand.
This is where Kevin Samuels was amazing at. I want to know why she left her marriage. Like, why did that fail? Because you sound like an amazing woman, how you put it to be. You give these women more leeway when they have children because they had it within a marriage. But what caused that marriage to end?
Do you want him to be a provider?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where it comes into play. I think you are attractive. You do have money. And this is just things that I hear from men. So just to give you that perspective, and not saying that this will be the guy that would reach out to you, but what men have said is, you want them to provide for your children who are not biologically their kids. And you also stated that you don't want any more kids. So sometimes men, even though with all those qualities that you listed, to them, that's a red flag to certain men. So again, I'm not saying that will be your circumstance, but that is what men have said in the comment section on the show at times. So that's why I want to have the dialogue with you.
I understand that. I feel like a lot of times those are younger men. That's why I said 35 and up, because usually they have children if they want them. So they're not looking for me to have their children. I just started dating a couple of months ago. So I am new to the dating scene, but it's never been a problem that I have 2 children. I never had any man not understand my standards and not want to meet them or already meets them. So it's not like I'm struggling dating. I just started. I just found out about your show and I was like, I want to get on there. I want to find out what she has to say.
And one thing I must say that, she's not the typical baby mama. She is in a position to provide for the children already. So you're not coming to the situation thinking like, okay, I got to come save and rescue this girl because she already got it going on. She already has that taken care of, but she says she does want to provide her. But at what extent do you want to provide, Is it just the roof over your head? Are you going to still make sure you're working and make sure you take care of the expenses for your children? Meaning the real expenses as far as putting the money away for college and stuff like that. Are you really going to take care of those things? And you got your working relationship with your ex-husband, so those things will be taken care of. Or will this man have to contribute his resources as well towards those things? I mean, it'll be great if he does. That's a great, nice guy if he does. But is that a requirement under you saying that you want him to be a provider?
Love it. Let's do it. Look, you said, look, I look good, so we got to see it. Let's do the Kendra Cam now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it.
And she's like, I'm ready.
I know she got a little. She look like she got a nice little booty.
Don't play with her.
No, I know she got hip dips. I bet she got hip dips. Hip dips.
Yeah,
Knew
she's
it.
definitely in great shape.
Yeah,
amazing shape.
Okay, small little booty. Hip dips for sure. I knew she had a hip dips.
Oh, you already talked about the money. When was your last relationship? Was it your marriage?
No, I had a boyfriend since then.
Oh.
I had a boyfriend since then, and we broke up in March. I broke up with him because I moved to Maryland, and he moved to Tennessee to be closer to his kids. And I respected that. I wanted him to do that, but I don't want a long distance relationship. So I had to be honest with him about that. And I felt like that was a problem with my marriage. He was deploying a lot. We were always apart. So I was like, I don't want that for my next relationship. So I had to break up, but we were happy. We were in love. We were going to get married until I moved to Maryland.
Boss bae, that's the problem. Boss bae want to call the shots and want to have everything the way that she wants to have it. She's not willing to compromise a lot because she has to make sure that her career is going the way it needs to go, and rather than go ahead and fold for her man. That's the reason. That's her issue. You're gonna have some problems. She gonna be stuck looking for the perfect situation because she has to find a man that a very small amount of men, a small percentile of men fall into that category. As far as the wage or the salary that she want them to have, and plus that man has to be where she wants to live, because she's not willing to move. She wants to live where she wants to live. For her career, more than likely, she's not going to want to deal with you. So that means with your salary or with your career, if it calls for relocation to make more money, it's a great chance that she'll leave your ass. You see, she has history of breaking it off, because if you go for your career first, she's like, no, mine's come first, because hey, I don't have to rely on you. I have making good amount of money myself. And that's what it is. So that's the problem. That's her issue. That's who she is.
Fair enough. Okay. So you don't got to answer this question, but when was the last time you was intimate with a guy?
Last year with my ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Are you waiting for another relationship?
Yes, I don't need to have sex with these men. I'm not impatient. I'm a very patient woman. So I want to be sure that you're my last husband. And then we can be intimate. We can do all of that. But I'm just not going to give myself to these men just because. I'm not in the need to.
She's not in the need to. All right, Joy, why do you think you're single? Is it because you moved? I mean, that's what you pretty much.
Yeah, I just got here, and
Okay.
me and my boyfriend broke up in March. We tried to make it work while it was long distance, and I was like, I really just don't want this, and I had to be honest with him about that. But I'm single right now because I just started dating. It's really fun. I'm enjoying the dating life.
Pretty small.
But I haven't met the guy that I'm like, okay, this is the next husband. Like, I meet nice guys. They're interested, but they're not it.
What's wrong with them? What are they lacking?
I feel like they're very physically attracted to me, and I feel like they're trying to, I don't know, like I just kind of feel like they're trying to get to have sex with me. Like I don't feel like they'll say the right things, they'll do nice things, but then it's like it's only been a couple months, right? But still, it's like they keep hinting that, like, oh, am I gonna get it, basically? And I'm like, I'm not your girlfriend. We're not even at that stage, so why are you hinting at that? So it's like, okay, on to the next guy. But
the reason being because I know most of my fellas could vouch for me saying this, but single mothers are easy licks. Easy licks. So when y'all free, y'all get that free time, y'all be as horny as a damn teenager going through puberty. Y'all be ready to bust it open, especially in the 30s. Oh my gosh, single mothers, licks, easy licks, man. So I think that's what it may be.
I haven't found anyone. Like I met one guy, he's a nice guy. We're supposed to go out for his birthday to a concert, but my mom caught COVID, so she can't watch my kids for me. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go, but
That's what
he's the one guy that I'm like, okay, he could be something.
Okay,
See, I'm
fair enough.
I'm
She got
picking up on
options.
things.
All right, and why would a guy
So she
be
wants to
lucky to be
stay
with you?
in that DMV area because that's where mom
I'm a
is.
light. I'm good energy. I'm intelligent. I'm understanding. I'm nurturing. I'm ambitious. I want to build. Like I've built to where I am now in my past relationship. So I'm not a woman that gets in a relationship and decides, okay, I'm done. Like I want to grow and build with my partner. I'm sexy. Moms love me. I'm very personable. So I get along with family very well. I'm very close to my family. Like we're all very close knit. I don't know. My kids are sweet and they're younger, so it's not like you have to deal with like teenagers hating you just because they have teenage angst. Like once I find my future husband, like he could fit right in.
All right, let's do it. This is Joy, Maryland, 30. She'll date 35 and up. She's an analyst, also owns her own Airbnb. A Libra, 2 kids. She was once married. How do you want them to reach out to you? Facebook or Instagram?
So my name is pretty generic on Facebook, Joy Johnson. It might be hard to find.
Well, I can look for you right now while I'm on the
Okay.
phone with you. Well, what are we on the YouTube with you?
On
So
the
let's see if I can find it. Joy Johnson.
Yes.
It is very generic.
I know.
So do you have an Instagram? Yeah, girl, I have to be going through this. What's your picture look like?
Exactly. My Insta is Joy J13.
Well, is this you?
No.
Okay. So all right, what's your Instagram? Well, there's
Joy
one more outside
J13.
this one. I don't know what that is. Say it again, baby.
Joy J13.
Joy J as in the letter J or Jay?
J as in the letter J.
13. Okay, so JOYJ 13 on Instagram.
Yes.
All right, let me check that. Joy J 13.
I'll just try my
Is this you?
Yes.
Why are you not following me on Instagram?
Because my friend just told me about
found out
you. He
about her.
told me about your show. He told me to get on there and watch, and then he said I should get on there. So I'm about to follow you on everything.
You better go follow me. You on my
I
show
am.
now. Just put your followers out there.
Yes,
All right. Well, Joy, keep me posted, boo.
I will. I love this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being open to the dialogue too.
All right, fellas. So y'all heard everything right there. My analysis is that she is a very demanding woman, and she's a very picky woman. That pickiness led her out of her marriage. For things to work with her, you have to be willing to compromise a lot, because she's a woman that's looking for a perfect situation for herself. And now that she has children, it's gonna be even more of a need for it to be a perfect situation, because if it doesn't work out with you, she still needs to make sure that she has her support system there with her parents, because that's more of a priority, because they're not your kids. Her parents, her mother, you seen what she said about the COVID thing. She couldn't do whatever she had to do because her mother had COVID. So that's letting you know her support system is in the area, that's what I picked up on. Her support system is in that area, and she can't move out of that shit. So I think Joy may be stuck looking for the best situation possible. But I'm gonna tell you this, I peeped this IG. She probably gonna find her a 40-year-old dude that might go ahead and bite at her. A dude that don't want no more children, just want to have fun and go on vacations. She look she don't look bad at all. She don't look bad at all. She got a sex appeal. Fellas, let me know what y'all think. Are y'all rocking with Joy? Are y'all rocking with Joy, fellas? This how she look with a little brunch vibes. Let me pull her on up. Pull her on up. This how she looking with a little denim dress on. That's Joy with the denim dress. You know, she is put together like she said she is. She got the wet and wavy on with the wine glass. That's how she coming with you. Oh, there she go with the crochet. She got a crochet crop top. The crochet crop top. Y'all see Joy with the crochet crop top. There go Joy with the Fashion Nova fit on. That's, you see how she cutting? She pulling up the Fashion Nova fit on. And she hit the gym. That's how, you know, she trying to make sure she keep it right, keep it tight. Got the hip dips, but the booty do lift a little bit. Got a little booties do matter. Little booties do matter. She working on the booty. You see, she working on the booty. She's working on that booty. So fellas, what y'all think? Y'all done heard about Joy. You heard her story. You see how she look. In your position where you at right now, would you rock with a Joy? Or would you just use Joy for joy? A fun time or a long time? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna get up out of here though. It's YeaImStacie.